Liverpool allowed a 3-goal lead in their Premier League clash against Tottenham to slip as Richarlison levelled the tie before Diogo Jota's winner. Sky Sports pundit Gary Neville has named 4 Liverpool players who have got to do better after Tottenham Hotspur drew back to 3-3 before Diogo Jota capitalised on a late defensive error. Jurgen Klopp's side looked out of sight, scoring 3 goals within 15 minutes before Neville says defensive errors allowed Spurs to almost steal a point. A week after being torn apart 6-1 at Newcastle, troubled Spurs faced another drumming as Curtis Jones and Luis Diaz scored for Liverpool inside 5 minutes before Mo Salah's 15th-minute penalty looked to have put Liverpool out of sight. However, as the first half wore on, Spurs found weaknesses in the Liverpool side and had several chances before Harry Kane pulled a goal back. Son Heung-min set up a grandstand finish with a second Spurs goal, and Richarlison completed a dramatic fightback in the 93rd minute. Liverpool's blushes were saved a minute later when Jota went up the other end to score a late equaliser, but Neville still highlighted weaknesses in the Klopp side. Speaking on the Gary Neville podcast, the pundit highlighted a tactical weakness which saw wing-backs Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson pressing forward and leaving Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk exposed. He said, "Canada on that right-hand side had a nightmare today from 40 minutes in." Neville was then asked how much that was down to the fact Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't playing as a normal right-back. The pundit added, "You have to connect the two. They can't keep papering over he cracks, they've got to deal with it properly." Every chance that Tottenham had felt like it came down that right-hand side. "I love Trent on the ball, I love when he gets on the ball centrally and on the right-hand side. But you can't expect, unless they were going into a back three and Robertson was tucking around and allowing Konate to go onto that side. But they're not going into a back three, Robertson is flying forward as well. You are expecting Konate to play right back and right centre back, and that's too big on an ask. It can be done, but if you're not quite right or having the right season and you're conceding goals, then it just doesn't work like that."